Friends, faith opens the door to the miracles of God. Today we're going to look at the story of blind Bartimaeus in Mark chapter 10, beginning with verse 46. And they came to Jericho, and as Jesus was leaving Jericho with his disciples and a great crowd, Bartimaeus, a blind beggar, the son of Timaeus, was sitting by the roadside. Friends, people with disabilities back then, they seemed a lot of times to have no hope. They were kind of cast aside, and they found themselves begging just to survive. And when Jesus had heard that Jesus of Nazareth was walking by, he began to cry out, saying, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." And many rebuked him, telling him to be silent, but he cried out all the more. Friends, let me tell you, don't let anyone silence your pleas to God. The Lord is listening, and if you have a need, if you feel like you're lost and hopeless, cry out to Him, no matter what anybody else says. And God is listening. Listen to what happened. But he cried out continually, and Jesus stopped. His ear was attuned to him. And Jesus said, "Call him." And they called the blind man, saying to him, "Take heart, get up, he's calling you." And he threw off his cloak and he sprang up and came to Jesus. He just left everything he owned in this world, that cloak, behind to go to Jesus because he heard his plea. Friends, he hears your plea. Don't give up. You might have spent a long time in darkness like Bartimaeus, but Jesus is listening to your plea. Jesus said to him, "What do you want me to do for you?" Could you imagine the Savior saying that to you? "What do you want me to do for you?" The blind man said to him, "Rabbi, let me recover my sight." And Jesus said to him, "Go your way. Your faith has made you well." And immediately he recovered his sight and followed him on the way. My friends, I just wanted to let you know that yes, the power came from above and it was God, but Bartimaeus cried out. He had faith and he believed in what Jesus could do. So whatever it is, Jesus said he's come so that we wouldn't have to live in darkness. He's the light of the world. So as Jesus is passing by today, are you going to cry out to him for yourself, for someone else? Faith opens the door to God's miracles. God bless you.